We have got Toby and Tara Burdett here, and they are from Maine Adaptive, here to talk about a social that's coming up next week, right?
That's right.
Congratulations! Thank you. Thanks for both of you being on this morning, and you rocking the brand this morning as well.
Trying.
Yeah, there you go. Welcome to the both of you. Tell us about this social and what's going to happen, and where this is going to take place.
So the social will be next weekend on Saturday,
Yeah.
March 5th, and it'll be at the Outdoor Center. And we charge $50 for tickets, and every penny goes to Maine Adaptive.
Mm-hmm.
All of the food is donated, mostly from Hannaford, our major sponsor. We also have ravioli from Hugs. We'll have fresh lobster coming in from Beals, Maine, off Noah's Ark that morning. We have wine from Cyclemania. We have beer from The Bag and from Rising Tide. And we have spirits from Cold River Vodka.
Wow, this is a lot of food and beverage.
Yeah, it's a fun evening. You want to talk about the chefs?
Yeah, we have some great local celebrity chefs. Mike Ham, who's been a fixture up here for many, many years.
Sure.
Of course, our old friend Kim Lynch will be making a reappearance, so it'll be nice to see her. And another friend of ours, Josh Hambrick, will be with us as well.
Mike Ham, he goes. Oh, he worked at the Stallion years ago. That's
he did.
how long he's been around.
Way back, and at the Capricorn before that, I think.
Right. So this is some delicious treats. Now, tickets are available where? On the website?
At the Maine Adaptive, maineadaptive.org.
Okay, so you can get your tickets there. And obviously, it's a limited amount of tickets, right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
And you still have some left.
We do. But get them fast.
Get them fast. Quick. He's got the website right there, and it sounds like a lot of great food and great fun, too. You're going to have some great company there. And tell us about what these monies will be spent for. Obviously, everything goes to Maine Adaptive, but tell us a little bit about Maine Adaptive.
So Maine Adaptive is the year-round adaptive recreation program. Our main office is at Newry at Sunday River, and we do, during the winter, we do a 7-day-a-week ski program there. During the summer, we do cycling, kayaking, we've gotten into tennis. We're doing all sorts of new things every year, trying out new stuff. And then here at Sugarloaf, we're here on the weekends, and this year we've started 3 Fridays, so 1 Friday a month, and then we're here every Saturday and every Sunday throughout the season. And so we're open to adults and children with physical disabilities. And we start with never evers and go all the way up to the folks that you'll see ripping down Gandhi line at high speed. So
that's great.
Yeah, it's excellent. It's a really fun.
It must be awful fun to see people taking advantage of this program. It's like flying down the mountain, isn't it?
Even for the ones that spend all day on the birches, it's such a freeing experience for them, and that's the one thing that everybody comments on is how much freedom they feel to be able to choose where they want to go and do what they want to do and have the wind in their face, and which is the reason we all fell in love with skiing. So it's just no matter how they get down the mountain, it's the same love for all of us.
Now you do 7 days a week at Sunday River.
At Sunday River we do. We don't do much on Saturdays. It's only but we have a race team. So they're there on Saturdays, but we do recreational programming Sunday through Friday.
Great.
Yeah.
So if people want to get involved in this, they should go to the website. Is that the place to start?
Absolutely, yeah. We have forums on there and tabs for participants and for volunteers, and all the information is there. And then all the numbers, if you have additional questions, you can call the office there, and they'll be happy to answer them for you.
Now, let's talk about some of the equipment that we're seeing right here. This doesn't look like it's off-the-shelf stuff.
It certainly is not off the shelf. What you're seeing right here are mono skis, so that means it has a single ski underneath it. And so that is the most independent form of sit-down ski. What you're seeing here is 4 tracking, so these people have 2 outriggers and 2 skis. And then you could also have an amputee that would be on 1 ski and 2 outriggers. And then the other types of sit skis would be bi skis, which have 2 skis underneath them, and then they may have outriggers on either side to give them more stability, and you'll see several of those folks out on the hill. And with those folks, the volunteers are helping them into the turns and help keeping them stable. But the mono skis you saw there before are completely independent. They can be loaded on the lift independently, and those guys can go anywhere on the mountain. We have a couple of firefighters that come up from New York that will rip any trail on the mountain. We've even had some of those guys in the glades, and they'll go pretty much anywhere you or I will go. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It must be a lot of satisfaction seeing that, especially in the Glades, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's not many that can handle the Glades, but it's a pretty cool thing.
Now, is part of it the training how to use the equipment too?
Absolutely. A lot of it is training. And that's a lot of, we're an actual ski school, so that's a lot of what we do is teaching people from the ground up how to use the equipment. We also do training with some of the families, and a lot of our families end up being volunteers as well, so that they can get the training to work with their family members, and then a lot of them take that to the next level and end up working with our program and working with other students as well.
That's great. How long has Maine Adaptive been around?
So Maine Adaptive has been around for over 30 years.
Wow.
And here at Sugarloaf, we're coming very close to 20. So, yeah.
So you've been here for a good lion's
we've
share.
Been here quite a while. Yeah.
It's it's nice to see, and as you can see here, people are they're ripping it up. They love it.
They love it.
Now, this equipment, it's probably very expensive too, so I'm sure that's what a lot of the fundraising goes to, right?
Absolutely.
Because everyone else is volunteers, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. They're all volunteers. We have a staff of like 11
Yeah.
in the winter and half of that in the summer.
Right.
So yeah, almost all of it goes to equipment and all the things that it takes to make a program happen.
Absolutely. Maine Adaptive, their big social coming up next week, and you'll definitely want to get your tickets for that. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.